Yes, it's Thursday. It's another thankful Thursday. Health, strength, and your ability to create wealth. What are you thankful for on this Thursday? Yes, you've been blessed with the ability to be in a sane mind. You're here with us in the land of the living. Give us some things that you're thankful for. Write it under this post. Let me know some of the things that you're thankful for. This Thursday, I'm thankful for focus. Yes, focus. I'm sure when I say the word focus, one of the things that come to mind for you is probably the ability to see, sight, lenses, glasses, but also when it comes to focus, you can also add some things in there like detail, like commitment, like intensity. All of these things are, I want to say, attributes of focus. When you start to bring these things into focus, whether it's your life, whether it's your finances, whether it's relationships, whether it's your career path, whether it's your hobbies, you start to realize that focus is something that you can actually tailor. It's something that you can get better at. Sometimes if you have something in your eye, when you start to rub it, when you get all of the distractions out of your eye, your lenses can now focus in on the point of reference or what you're looking at. Some of us need some help with doing that, and we wear glasses for it. But when we bring it home to some of the situations that we're looking at, one of the things focus allows us to do is that it allows us to help to create and get a quality end product that we would like for ourselves, that is effective and actually progressive. When you look at some things that takes some long processes to happen for us, if we don't pay attention and we don't focus on the details, the end result sometimes doesn't end up the way we like it. When we look like a seamstress or a fashion designer, somebody that sews clothes or makes things that take intricate parts, if they don't pay attention to the cut, to the style, all of those things, when they start to put it together, the details just don't come out how they planned it in their head. Why? Because they didn't focus on those details. It's the exact same thing, whether it's your finances, whether it's your relationships, whether it's a skill that you're trying to harbor, or it's a skill that you're trying to garner or get better with, you have to pay attention to those little details. The steps along the way help you to get the end result. The focus is being able to understand how all of those little pieces line up. We sometimes look at organizations and we realize, we wonder how you get here. How have you guys have been surviving? And some of them are doing very well, mind you. They've been able to exist for a long period of time. But when you look at some of the other organizations that are actually progressive, that are going from one step to the next, they focus on the details. They focus on the processes. They focus on the end result that they want, and they work backwards, and they start to look at the processes that will get them there. Whether it's a change in leadership, whether it's how they spend their finances, whether they're taking on a project. And similarly, that organization can be your family. And if you're not at that stage yet, that can be your life. If you know the end result that you want, that you envision for yourself, you need to focus on the little details, the little steps that you're taking every single day to get you where you are. Focus is so important, is because you have to understand that when you start to focus and you become committed to the end result, you now pay even more attention, you get more intense, and you start to realize the more you focus, the more you are committed to getting the end result that you want. When we look at athletes, when we look at sports stars, when we look at entertainers, when they start to take the stage, when it's time for them to line up to start the race, they now start to block out everything else. And they start to focus on this path that they want to go on and to dominate. The path that they actually want to compete in. What they want to do. They start to play a set of music in their head that calms them. They get them to the point so they can get the details and they can work on their skills and they can execute. But guess what? Their focus started a long time ago. It started in practice. It started in their meal prep. It started in their health plan. It started how they prepare themselves to make certain decisions when under pressure. That's what focus is all about. It's doing the little things. It's putting in the steps. It's putting in the procedures. It's putting in the various different things that come together like a puzzle and allow you to get the end result that you want. Focus. That's what I'm thankful for. Remember, you can have the life you want. It's just up to you to create it. Go out there and focus on the end result that you want for your life, your family, your finances, and your organization.